Hey everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm doing your first week of May reading start from the 1st through the 7th of May 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. So let's find out what are the energies heading towards the Cancerians for the first week of May, which has already started. I will be adding charms and I will be putting out oracle cards as well, so stay tuned. And while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever is resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out my sister's channel. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section, and if you like it, to become a part of her YouTube family as well. So, for those of you who always wanted to see me doing tarot readings in Hindi/Urdu, they can now check out my other channel. I will add the link to that channel too in the comment section. If you like it, you can become a part of my that YouTube family as well. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what is heading towards the Cancerians. Let's begin. Lovers, pair up with Eight of Swords. So somebody's being indecisive. For some of you, I feel like you might be dealing with two people in your love life, which is why you are feeling stuck right now, or you are unable to make your decision about your love life. You are unable to make or choose the one for yourself. It can be energy of the person that you are dealing with as well. For some of you, maybe you are one of the choice that your person have, like maybe you are maybe your person is dealing with two people in their life and they are unable to make a decision about you and the third person. So let's take more cards and then we will continue. Three of Pentacles, pair up with the Hangman. Underneath the deck you do have Six of Wands. Let me take one card from the middle of the deck. Okay, I feel like for majority of you, like the story that I mentioned in the beginning, that's one thing. For others of you, it could be that you have to delay certain things in your love life because of your work life situation. Like maybe there are certain things going on in your work life which is going to uh, delay few things in your love life. um, for those of you who are you know for those of you who are interested in a person in their work life, in that zone, like maybe you are interested in your colleague or boss or somewhere, at your work front, or at a gym, a place where you go on regular basis. If you are interested in someone around around those daily routine kind of things that you do, I feel like you're going to find it very hard to leave that one thing, even though you want to leave it, but you are not going to leave it because you are so interested in that one person. So it's hard for you to choose your love life or your work life, like even if it is not making you feel right now, but still you are confused because there is this person who does work where where this person is. So you really don't want to cut ties from this spot because you want to stay in touch or you want to stay close to that one person who you are interested in. The energies could come reversed as well for some of you, but for others of you, I feel like there could be three people involved in a situation where the other person is finding it very hard to make a decision. Let's take more cards on this situation. Let's see what else do we have for the Cancerians for this week time. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, Lovers again, and then comes the Star. Underneath the deck to have the Six of Swords. I feel like you might have to travel, but or you might have to walk away again, but you are not doing so. um, even though it will be the best thing that you can do, you are not letting it go, you are not allowing it to pass. You just want to be there, even though I feel like whatever it is, whoever it is in your work front who you are interested in, I feel like there is no future with that one person, because I feel like there is like three people in involved. Maybe the person you are interested in, maybe they are married, maybe you are married and you're still interested in a person at your work front. But whatever the case may be, I feel like three people are involved in this situation, and you are not letting go of it. But letting go of it is going to be good for you. You are holding yourself back because you are interested in this person, but there can't be done, like there's nothing that can be done in this situation. You really have to allow it to go. You really have to walk away or move away from this person, this situation, because it's going to be good for you if you leave that person behind, because there is nothing that they have to offer to you. So for some of you, maybe you have a secret admirer at your work front. For others of you, maybe you are secretly admiring someone and you are not even telling this person, but you want to stay there even if you are not happy, because you want this person to be around you. But again, it's a bad thing. Just walk away from it. Just leave that job, whatever it is. If it's a gym that you go to on regular basis, leave that gym. It's not going to be good for you. It's going to be toxic for you. So just let it go, because it's going to stop you from having what you desire. It's just like a block for you in your life, especially when it comes to your love life. So don't let that happen to yourself. And because you are not going to get anything out of it. So again, would you like to be treated like as an option, as a choice, like somebody is going to leave you at the end of the day? So that's what I'm picking up. That's why I'm saying it is toxic. It is going to become toxic even further. So just try to walk away from it. Stay optimistic about your love life. Just if you are holding on to this one person because you feel like maybe this is the only good thing that can happen to you, or maybe you find this person very attractive, very charming, and you are just so madly uh, not in love. I don't see that it's love. It's more of the, it's not love from your side either. It's something else. It's not love. Maybe you like this person, maybe you find them sexually attractive, maybe there is something else. But I don't pick up as pick that one thing that you feel for this person as love. It's more of something else. So it's better to let it go, because it's not going to last long. It's not going to give you any internal happiness, peace and satisfaction. So just allow it to go and stay hopeful and positive about your future, in love life, instead of wasting your time and energy into this connection. So let's see what else do we have coming up for you for this week time. Energy flows where my intention goes. I feel like, for some of you who are in a triangle situation in their love life, I feel like, deep down, that there is another person in their life and you're still trying to make it happen. It's again, karma is going to come back to bite you. So even if you get this person, you are still going to be the, maybe, if they are going to choose you, then some other day they are going to choose someone else over you. So just try to keep the karma clear, so you don't have to go through something shitty in your life because of this one thing that you are doing. I feel like you're playing with fire somehow. It's like it's not going to bring you any good. Instead of it involving yourself into this, try to walk away from it. So let's take a charms now. Let's see what the charms has to add to the reading for you guys for the week time. So you don't have, okay, you do have one alphabet, F. It could be your name initial of the person that you are dealing with. Live your dream. I feel like you are so much into this person, whoever it is, but you really need to understand it's something that you cannot have. It's like it's something which is toxic. You really need to let it go and start all over again in your love life with someone new, someone beautiful, someone who is ready to give you, who is ready to value you. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like whoever this person is, this person is even if this person is interested in you, in some cases maybe this person is interested in you, but at the same time, like I said, this person is not sincere with you. They are toxic. So try to walk away from this person. Don't waste your time and energy into this, because you can check that for yourself. If you ask this person to give you commitment, they will never give you the commitment. They are never going to leave the person they are with right now. So just be mindful again. You are just blocking yourself, and I don't know, why do you feel that this person is the thing that you want in your life? in actuality, this person is not even interested in you, to be very honest. I don't pick up love energy coming from either side, to be very honest. It's nothing, you know, pure in this connection. It could be your addiction, it could be your obsession, but it's not love for sure. So just move away from it. And before you dive into a new, interest of person, if you find a new, interested person, or you find that like maybe this could be the one, before you do that, try to meditate, try to release whatever it is that makes you get obsessive about certain people in your life. Like, you really have to figure out what is it that you're doing wrong. Why do you get hang up on people who are not ready to give you anything stable, positive, beautiful? Because I feel like it's more of you really need to break free from the cycle that you might have been into, maybe recently. But it would be different for different people. Maybe you have been in a wrong relationships lately, and that's why you are like, you're scared of moving on, because you feel like, okay, fine, even if this person has another person in their life, at least you know that. But again, it's like, settling in for less. So just don't do that. It's more like, you are wasting years of your life for a person who is already taken. So try to detach yourself from this person's situation, so you could have something positive coming up for you later on. So yeah, this is pretty much it coming up for you for the first week of May. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.